And hello everyone, welcome back. Today we are going to stream a little ESO. If you're new to the stream, welcome. If you are a returner, welcome back. I am Amant, and I will be your host and streamer today. Uh, it's been a long time since I played. I've done some adjustments to the character, including like a race change to adjust for the new changes I'm going to do. Um, We're just gonna do a couple quests. We're gonna just run around, have a little fun. We're not gonna do a whole lot. My character's probably gonna suck for a little bit as I am completely not geared appropriately anymore. Cause I went from a melee to a magic user, um, or a mana user. So it's gonna be a little different. You can see my pet flying around over there. He was actually part of the expansion. I'm currently just sitting over in Daggerfall at the bar. I figured I'd get a nice screenshot of the bar, um, and just do a little of the good stuff. All right, so let's do this then. I'm at a bar, right? So I should at least drink a little bit. So I'm a vampire. If you wonder why I'm all jacked up looking. All right, but we're gonna head on out of here. I'm gonna head to mount up here. This guy here was also part of the DL or the expansion that came out when you pre bought it, I believe. You got this this big old fella here. It's kind of cool looking, right? Muscular. Wouldn't wanna run into him out in the wild, that's for sure. All right, so my quest log is telling me I have to go on over to here. Right, so I guess I can put in here, and there's going to be a couple things I gotta do. Many of which, as you can see, I've already unlocked a lot, especially over on this side. I'm max level, but I'm still getting my champion ranks. Uh, so as you can see, I'm all up in here. Haven't ventured very much on the outskirts. I definitely want to make it to Summerset because I need to do a quest line there to unlock an ability. What was that? Oh no, that's not what I wanted here. Okay, around here. Here. There's all these caverns and stuff. But alright, let's go on over here, I guess. So as long as you get yourself over to a shrine, you can port for free. Otherwise, it's a little pricey to try it out, and if you use it too much, even if you pay for it, the price continues to increase every time you use it. So it's usually best to only use it when you absolutely have to. Oh, all right. So, all right. So let's mount up and get on the road here. So yeah, I mean, like I said, it's been a long time, but I'm definitely quite a bit enjoying the 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 feel of this game. You know, last time I'm gonna be honest with you. Last time I did this as a tank, and it was a bad idea, man. Such a bad idea. Oh, drop off here. Hmm,
Thank you, outsider.
okay.
Ah, proven hunter. I see you have the briar heart, torn from the chest of the Reachman. His punishment for failure is to roam the hunting grounds as prey. His chest, a gaping hollow, a reminder of his weakness.
Yes, here's the Brian's heart.
Consider it returned. The grotto belongs to the weird once again. But more importantly, to you. I'll be watching you, mortal. A larger hunt looms in your future. one I'll watch with great interest.
Alright. So I don't really remember much of what I was doing in this quest line, but as you can tell, that box that is going crazy, it's because this is like it's an add-on that shows you the best route, the collect quests, the complete quests, to do everything that will get you through each zone in the fastest, but also allow you to hit every part as you go. Oh, I leveled up my my stat, fantastic. So I'm gonna let that run there for a second. Let's see. So as you can tell, like this is like your skills, right? So every section has their own thing depending on what you do. So like, you know, these are all my class or my racial skills. You know, when you pick a class, you get 3 coinciding, so which ones you want. Which they go here. Let's see. So destruction staff. Oh. Oh, yeah. Elemental blockade. Right, and this is wall of elements. That was what I had before, but this is what I needed. Slams your staff down to create an elemental barrier in front of you, dealing 519 magic damage to enemies in the targeted area for 1 second. Blockade of fire deals an additional damage to burning enemy. Blockade of frost. Yeah, no. I'm going to be going with blockade of fire. Alright, so I'm going to accept this. And I know you can't see this screen that I have over here on my other monitor, but I need to go ahead and make sure I mark this in here because I don't want to lose track. So elemental blockade. So I got this one, so we'll clear this. It's just I have a strict thing that I'm following. So and I should have blockade of fire. Fantastic. And that's what it updates to. So I am clear here too. Alright, so let's make sure I don't need any of these other ones here real quick. Okay, so these are still good. And Ash, I'm still leveling up. Okay. Oh, there we go. We're going to the next section. For the most part, all the quest lines should be complete. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. So I'm just have to wait for that bad boy to run down. Alright, so there is I get. And like this bad boy here shows you a lot too. So story quests are complete. Alright, so all the stones. Alright, so I got all those. Points of interest. So I do need one more point of interest. Okay. Steed and the apprentice. I need to go find the thief. So I can activate the thief. Ah, there is one that I still need. Menden Imperial. So that's this guy down here, right? Yeah, so I need to shoot on down. What is this? Follow path? Where is it? Oh, Cold Harbor. Oh, that's probably actually accurate. Yeah. Because that's where I left off. So I'll leave that there because we're not going to go all the way to F out there right now. So, make sure I don't see. So there's that. I'm not going to go there yet. Alright, oh, there's a boss there. I'm not ready to take on world bosses yet. Just because I need gear and other goodies, and my current gear is not going to be it's not going to be able to keep up. Which I need money to get my gear, so I'm going to be working on that. But we're going to go ahead and stroll on up here. Now, just in case, just to throw it out there. So, guys, I am going to be doing quite a bit of streaming in this game, much like that of Anthem. But I'm gonna do something a little different. So while I am doing the streams on my newer character, we are going to kind of, I don't want to say role play, but we're gonna kind of role play the character as we go through. Alright, I don't know what that is, but I guess I'm about to find out. Alright, should I start up here and run down? Yeah, I guess I'll start up here and I'll run down. To add a little extra fun to the game, of course, you know, I'm gonna commentary still to some extent, but as I get into the game, I'm gonna role play the character. This character is just gonna be a straight let's play, but the other character, the female that I have, she's a necromancer. She's a level 1, so I'm gonna be leveling her straight from the get-go. I'm gonna do her as in like chapters almost. So every stream with her will be the next chapter in the game. Kind of like telling an overall story. Because when I played this game, not that I necessarily rushed through it. I want to get up there. But I kind of rushed somewhat through it because of this guy here and. Whoops. Alright, there you go. Boom! Alright. See if I can unlock this. Alright. Oh, let's see. Alright, whatever. Take off. It's fine. So, anyway, so the point is to get a little more into the character, and have a little more fun with it. Because otherwise, you know, what's the point? Oh, it's down here. Eat it. Yeah, to have a little more fun with it. And this way, you know, we'll try something a little different, and I hope that everyone enjoys it. Everything, like I said, every single every single playthrough will be something kind of different. And instead of rushing through the game like I did with this character here, we'll take our time, we'll play through it, and really get enriched in the story itself. So a dead Imperial lies on the sand. His skin blisters as if struck with lightning. Alright. Corpse lies. Note. Alright. Day 7. Damn dark in this cave. Under the sun, I can see the contract shows signs of dormancy rather than total failure. Day 8. No sign of additional inscriptions. I'll need to look elsewhere for clues as to how to open the vault in Rezik's wheel. Okay. This construct must hold some clue. I should take it apart. There's a loud buzzing behind one of these compartments. I should investigate. Okay. Sure. Whatever. Anyways. So, where... Oh, I see. And that's where the wonderful, the wonderful stone I need is at. It's gonna be here. Fantastic. So, but yeah, like I was saying, so, we generally rushed straight through the story. We didn't take our time to really enjoy the story. So, while I play through for you guys, we're gonna take our time to make sure that everyone gets the full-on experience of the game. And like I said, we'll do it in what I'll call chapters and not so much less plays with the new character. Let's see how this goes. So far, the new build is working okay, even though I don't have a very good armor for it, and I'm still missing a couple other things, but it seems like a build I can really get behind. Because even excuse me, even lacking so much on the equipment I need, I'm still doing a fair amount of damage, even though I haven't really faced anything really dangerous yet. Alright, so let's see. Alright. Well, let's have at it. Let's see what we're going to find down up in here. The other nice thing about this game is when you come through, okay, when you come through, there's always going to be, well, hell, there's a lot of you. Man, that is some dangerous stuff right there. So let me back up here because I definitely got a little beat up. It seems that I am not, my controls are not set up appropriately here because I didn't have the ability to heal myself. So, oh, that's right, quick slots. See, that shows you it's been so long since I've used it. Okay, so, but how do I use it? Alright, so, quick slot item. Ability. Quick slot is this, but how do I use... I think I just tap it, right? Yeah, I think I just tap it. Okay. So, maybe this time, I'll have a little better time in the next battle. Ah. Here's this letter. Alright. Okay. Oh, of course you're gonna lead me further into the dungeon. Why not? Oh, and there's a guy here.
I don't believe it. Thank names.
Okay, I know I kind of skipped that, but it's easier because I am not dealing with these people today. Okay.
Tal, Papa, and I owe you one, my new friend. But I need to ask another favor,
Oh.
if I can. I was carrying orders when they captured me. Should have been more careful, but we've never seen Imperial activity this deep in the desert. I didn't even have time to destroy the orders. They've got everything I was carrying. They contained every patrol route the Covenant uses in the area. We need to make sure we recover those orders and eliminate everyone who's seen them. Luckily, I know exactly who to hit, if you're willing.
Who do you want me to kill? You want me to do this alone? Sure.
You'll want to find Major Karina and Spy Master Gaeta. They interrogated me, and they're the only ones high-ranking enough to bother reading the orders. So eliminate them and recover my orders. Then we maybe can get out of here. Major Karina was covered in grease. She's likely digging through the guts of a Dwemer construct somewhere. As for Spy Master Gaeta, I never met a spy who wasn't obsessed with high ground. She'll be at the highest elevation she can find. I'm going to find a place to lay low.
Oh, okay, lady.
Watch over us both.
Alright, so... I have a lot going on in here then. Okay. Come on, guys. How about this? Here. bitch. Take it. Alright. Cool, cool. Alright. So. Alright. One word. Joy.
Aid me! Set it ablaze!
Oh man, there's a lot of people there. Ugh. I don't know if I can solo this in this fashion. I'm gonna need assistance. So I guess I can wait until my bud gets on. Then we can do this together. Let's see. What a pain in the butt. Oh, whatever. You know what? I'll try it once more. This time I'll run them back. I won't keep them so close together. Still learning the new rotation too, which is always not fun. Alright, come on.
Light it up! Aid me! Healer!
God damn. Yeah, there's too many of them. I can't take all of them on. Alright. Especially in this new build. Not until I get not until it's ready to go. I need to get it finished. Alright. Well, that sucks. I was really hoping to finish this. And you know the thing is, it's that's sad is that if I just kept my old build, I would have been fine. Or if I could complete this set. Let's see. I think I'll just come back to this zone later. Then the finish is just to do this now. It's well, it's almost not possible to do. I also need to. I really need to go back and finish a couple of these in every zone. So see, I still have things to finish in each of them. And this one I haven't even entered yet. I got a lot to do here. But either way. So wants me to go down here. Oh, Common's Cold Harbor, right? I forgot. This is another one I gotta do. Alright, anyways, so where I need to go, in all honesty, is not here. Eat it. Alright, cool. And I'm off. And I will be back here later. So what I need to do is go to to Summer Isle, I think. If I remember right. And find the guild leaders for this other guild I gotta join in order to get the quest line. So let's have at it. So come on out here, right? Summerset, that's it. Summerset. I've never been here. Cause I just recently got the expansion here because it was free with my points I've collected. So the plus for this game's pretty cool. So even though you're paying for the plus, you get that many points. So I think it's like 15 a month. You get that many points in-game points that you can use for stuff in-game. So it's almost like you're literally just paying for cosmetics, or as in this case, I got, you know, DLC. You can get DLCs. You can do whatever you really want with it in-game. The plus gives you access to all the DLCs, but it does not give you access to the expansions. So I was able to buy this expansion just using my points, so I didn't actually spend any. Well, you know, I did spend money, but I didn't spend money because it was just over the time that I had plus, which was months ago, back when I played a lot more. So the way it works, I don't think I have any box, right?
Akruti welcomes you. Farewell.
So you can buy gems, right? And gems are actual cash, like you buy those with cash, right? But these crowns, like I think I should have. All right, so there we go. That's what I have left. All right, so I can go through and I can kind of get anything. So let's see, mount. So if I wanted special, no, I almost have enough of that. I do have enough of that, but give you an idea what it looks like. Horse exotics. Which is cool. They did have these really cool lizard builds. Oh, you know what? I bet you that's under special offers. No. Well, it's there. It's there someplace. Oh, event. What is this? The tickets. I don't know what this is. A ticket used to purchase rare goods from the. Oh, okay, that's cool. Crown crates, all kinds of thingies. You can get some pets. So if you want a pet that can follow you around, there you go, goat. Exotics and flying. Okay, and there were other special offers before. Oh, here we go. Epic awards, but see, the problem is now the epic stuff, the crown crate stuff. This is all stuff you have to use actual cash for. Right? You can't just use your crowns. Oh, hello. Welcome to my stream. Well, so this is my first time here in the Elven City of Summerset. So I got quite a bit to do. I gotta figure out where I'm supposed to go and go start this quest line that I need. So let's have at it. Oh, what's this? Oh, I got a reward. All right. There we go. All right. All right. Let's see. Let's pop open the map here. So I'm gonna assume that it's not gonna be as easy as just being like, oh, here you go, you're good to go. I have a feeling it's gonna be a lot more complicated than that. So, have I been here? I think I've been here. just here I was never at. So, let's see if I can mage. No, guild traders. That's cool, but I don't need the guild traders. Merchant. All right. So no, that's not at all what I need here. Let me just for shits and giggles, I'll go over here. See, pretty sure I've been throughout here. I could Google it and find out where it's at, but I'm trying to avoid doing that, but I might have to. Any other guild trader? Hello, welcome to the stream. Let's see. I think I'm gonna have to Google it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to Google what this is. So what I need is a. Where are you? There we go. These guys here. This is what I need. So let's find out where you're located, shall we? There we go. All right. So you are located. All right. So introduction. All right. So part 1. In Artium. Alright, let's see. So, I need to find an NPC in Artium. So, this is... Where's Artium? Alright. No. No. Let's see if, what else it says here. So, the first step to unlock a way shrine and the NPC in Artium. For that, you need to get close to Shemarin and start the Queen's Decree quest and finish it. To start the quest, you need to talk to an NPC Celeber that will run to you once you get close to Shemarin. Once this quest has been finished, you will have a way shrine unlocked in Atrium, and the NPC that you required to start the quest are in there. Okay. So, oh, I'm all the way over there. And there are docks here. Oh, I was unaware that I had docks here. Alright. So, to start the quest, you need to talk to an NPC Silver that will run to you once you get close to Shimmerance. Alright, so Shimmerance. See? That wasn't too bad, I guess. I just need to find out where Shimmerance is. I could just, pull up my log here. Let's see. Summerset. Oh, I already have it. Fantastic. So this is the quest line I need. Alright, show it on map. Ah. Oops. Alright, so that's pretty much what I'm doing here. I can bring this down. Let's see, where's, Summerset. Start guide. Open your map, right-click until you see the Temporal map. Travel to Semerance, Wind Shrine. Summerset is a large island to the southwest of Tamriel. Automatically skip. Okay. So, there we go. So this should lead me away then. All right, so let's do it. Let me pull out my big kitty. We'll get to this. Okay. I should probably walk where I'm going. Alright. And we're off to the races. We're off. There he is. Hello.
Have you ever seen such creatures? Raz has not. Probably neither have you. You are a newcomer, yes? New to this island of high elves? This one has an eye for such things. And you look capable. So can Raz interest you in some cloak and dagger work?
Cloak and dagger work sounds ominous.
Ominous? No, nothing of the sort. Well, maybe a little of the sort. Depends on how things develop.
I love the
Raz
cut
has
sheet.
come to Summerset at the behest of Queen Irene to make sure her decree regarding the opening of the island proceeds as she directed.
So how can I help?
Ask some questions, determine the mood in Shimmerin, and see how the newcomers are faring. Rumors have reached the Queen, and she is concerned. So Razumdar comes to see what is happening and fight strange creatures. Now Raz is concerned as well.
I'll ask some questions around the city.
While you ask questions around the city, Raz can take care of some other business. It may or may not involve scratching and clawing. Let's meet near the entrance to Shimmerin when you have something to report.
What are the strange creatures I saw you
Raz
fighting?
never saw such monsters in his life. They appear related to water, but this one tends to avoid this stuff. That pearl, though, Raz swears it was calling those creatures. A mystery for another time, perhaps. Now, we need to see to the newcomers. As a matter of fact, Raz made a list. All Newell, a high elf artist,
It's one thing I do
spoke
like
out.
about the game.
See
They
what she
put a lot
complained
of work
about.
into this.
Then there's Soxolza, a persecuted Argonian newcomer. Finally, Ranuol, a city resident noted in the Divine Prosecution's observation log. All Newell complained about it. No. Raz doesn't want to prejudice your investigation. You will find out when you talk to her. The artist liked to gather shells along the eastern coast. She uses them to make paints and dyes. True, not enough syllables. Ranul's a Redguard, whose family has lived in Shimmerin for generations. He's a well-respected trader with a
So
few
how's everyone
warehouses
doing
along the
today?
docks. Talk
I
to
hope
him
you're all having a
before
good
the Divine
evening.
Prosecution decides to arrest him.
What's the divine prosecution?
The Divine Prosecution serves as lawkeepers and protectors of social standards. Very persnickety. When rules are broken, they record it in their observation logs. If your name winds up on their list, things get complicated.
What do you mean? Whatever that name is being prosecuted.
Something to do with monks and newcomer registration. Raz is looking into that. Last I heard, Soxolza was seen leaving the city and heading west. Probably trying to reach the water. Lizard water, yes? Not Raz. Gugh. Raz hates the wet stuff.
Of course you
at
do.
all.
You're a cat.
Unless you think they came to Summerset because of the Queen's decree. No, that would be ridiculous. Let's not lose focus. Just see what Ol Newell, Soxolza, and Ranul have to say about newcomers and the mood in Shimmerin. We need to confirm these rumors or else put an end to them. Everyone should be pleased with the Queen's decree. Opening the border shows progress, yes? However, if any of her loyal subjects reject progress, well, Raz needs to know that too. While
enough.
you ask questions around the city, Raz can take care of some... Raz knows very little about city ordinances or how to tell the difference between mead and ale, so let's avoid those topics, yes? Otherwise, this one knows all about the Queen's decree and the initial reaction of the nobles and king lady. Queen Irene, her most excellent leader of the Aldmeri Dominion, has issued a decree opening the once forbidden land of Summerset to traders, visitors, and immigrants of all races. Controversial, yes, but part
I
of her
don't know.
plan for the Dominion's future.
It says one, but I had a couple people talk, so. Huh? Yes. You should cut it in half. Yes. You should do it this way and then that way.
For some,
I think that's
high
mom's,
elves
isn't it?
talk of perfection, but they are a
Yeah, I would get rid of it. I would destroy it.
complicated people. Various individuals in Summerset take issue with their queen, with change of any sort, actually. The King Lady, for example. Some nobles. Makes my job complicated.
Yeah.
King Lady Avenice has made her views on the Queen's decree quite clear. She calls it unreasonable, dangerous. A few of the city's nobles have sided with the King Lady, as has the new Oldark at the monastery. My queen permits discussion, to a point. She has spoken against it. Now Raz needs to know how far she will go to defy the will of the Queen. Does she grumble but welcome the newcomers, or is she using every option at her disposal to block their arrival? Raz will find out, with your help. Raz is wounded to the core, forgotten already. This one usually leaves a better impression. I am Razumdar, Queen Irene's Eye and Dark Lantern Agent Extraordinaire. But that is a secret between you and me. To everyone else, this one is simply Raz.
Okay. Now that you've spoken and talked my ear off, we will, oh, there's a couple of them here. Actually, there's one right here, so we'll start here first, I guess. I hope you all are having a nice day today. I am. Off, and I'm just enjoying an alternate life of, well, as you can see, ESL. Oh. Alright. Oh, okay. There we go. Yeah, I'm going to,
Go find your own patch of beach.
here she is. So if you guys are interested, I don't know if any of you guys are still there, but if you're interested, in videos like this and others of Let's Plays and the such, all these videos are saved onto YouTube, onto our YouTube channel, which is Nephalem's Entertainment. You may feel free, go on, subscribe, like, all that good jazz. If you want to watch more videos, if you can't catch me live all the time, I'm always down for all that good jazz. I love the love.
Not that you'd understand the concept, but the path to Alaxon requires dedication and complete concentration. I must find the perfect shells, or my pigments will be substandard. And do you know what that will do to my art? Exactly.
What's the path of Alaxon?
An ultimate concept practiced widely here in Summerset. Alaxon is the state of perfection that every High Elf strives for. The path to Alaxon represents the approach we take to achieve that state. Now, why have you interrupted my work?
I heard you made complaints in Shimmeron. I'd like to hear about that.
I believe in caution as much as the next High Elf, but sometimes the rules get in the way of common sense. My apprentice lived here for more than a year. Good help is so hard to find, especially among the newcomers. And she was adept at making dyes.
Oh, what happened to your
They
apprentice?
took her away. Said they had to scrutinize her qualifications, test her knowledge of culture and etiquette. But I haven't seen her since. My work suffers, so of course I complained to the monks. Now I have to gather my own shells.
Did the monks offer any explanation as to where she was, or why, or when she's been, when she'd be returned?
They told me I could fill out some forms and appeal to the kin lady. But who has time for such... Verted my path to Alaxon.
Alright, let's get you back to work.
Perfection requires
All right.
constant vigilance, so back to it.
Alright. Ah, okay, there we go. And off we go. Jump up, my guy. Anyways, we're off. Alright, so it feels like someone's gonna be home. You were gonna bring a bitch? That's what I thought. Ah, backpack. Oh. Alright, Summerset is not the wondrous paradise the herald proclaimed it to be. Despite the fine words in the Queen's decree, the High Elves want nothing to do with outsiders. They treat the newcomers worse than a mud flea in the Gur. As soon as I stepped off the boat, priests from the ministry collected me for some sort of cultural assessment to ascertain my understanding of societal rule and regulation. However, no one actually asked me any questions. They locked me in a cell somewhere in the bowels of the ministry along with other newcomers to the island. Something about the whale affair felt wrong to me, like who warmed water in the otherwise cool stream. When I heard one of the monks give thanks with the Daedric prayer, I knew I had to get out of there. I used the talents I learned from associates who may or may not have belonged to the Thieves Guild. I know you disapprove of my friends, and slipped out of the cell. Alright. Oh. In the morning, I plan to head to Alinor. Hopefully, I can secure passage back to Mark's Mirror. Frankly, at this point, any destination would be preferable than here. Alright. So. No good, no good. I forgot. I really need to set the skip feature on this. Alright, so. Here we go. Suit up. Huh? Well, see. Backpack, I'm gonna skip this step. Alright. Right, but there's no one here to accept this quest. So I guess next. Follow the walk path. Okay. Go to cross the bridge, which I already did. Alright. Wow, this thing is all kinds of not working right. Alright, settings, add-ons, no, controls, there we go. Log, no, house into the battlegrounds, dialogue, siege, user interface shortcuts, third person system, environments, targeting, no, see, none of this is add-on. Okay, so how do I... waypoint. Alright, let's see. Guidance. That's cool. Shaft. Don't see any points. Extras. No. Okay, but how do I set the... I knew that there were settings before for this because I set them. Alright, AUI, alright, quest tracker. No, this isn't it. Okay. Interface. Chat, performance. Gameplay, combat. Item, tutorial. That one's here, but this isn't. I don't even see Match UI, compass, destination, harvest, grid, level, and guide. It's right here. Alright, so there has to be. Oh, controls. Add-on keys. Haha. Okay. Level and guide. Toggle guide viewer. Okay. Ah, there we go. Next and previous. Alright, cycle multiple waypoints. I don't know what that is, but sure. And how about? Alright, so how about we run? Okay, so this says it's here, but I feel like this is incorrect. Because there is nothing here to indicate that there is a quest there. So I'm going to assume that that's not correct. So how about, and follow the walking path, which is the same location. Go to Summerset, cross the bridge. Alright, and go to Summerset. Talk to Wahoo, who's over there. See, that's the problem. None of the things are adjusting. So, who's this? Let's see. So this wants to be ESO. Lynn Winver. Okay, so well, it says that you would be sitting on a rock. I'm gonna assume that this thing is just unaware of where he's supposed to be, because this is not where he is. All right, whatever. Let's head on back in. Love the music. Oops. Across the bridge, sure.
Divines protect you, just as you protected our honored keepers.
Alright. Ah.
Barah, Caravel. How can a humble merchant help so exalted a personage on this fine and fine day? The Divine? Did a justiciar send you to harass me? I've lived in Summerset my whole life, and I did nothing wrong. You high elves, you say we're welcome, and then you treat us like criminals. Is there any wonder I had to speak out?
What did you say exactly, if you don't mind me asking?
After I filled out all the proper forms and arranged to bring my cousin here, the ship arrived and they carted all the newcomers away. For questioning, they said. I complained to the kin lady, but what has it profited me? Nothing.
Huh. You're not a high elf. Have you lived in Somerset very long?
Oh, my family has been here for generations and generations. Before the Queen's decree, outsiders might have been rare, but we were not unheard of. Our business has grown and gets better every day. That's why I sent for my cousin. We need the help.
I fully understand. Do you like living in Somerset?
Summerset is a rare and beautiful jewel in the Abetian Sea. I love it here. The High Elves treat us like children, but they have never been hostile. The Queen's decree has stirred the waters, though. I fear it will get worse before it gets better.
Let me do that. Here. Alright, cool. Alright, so now I gotta go back down.
Please, I was once like you.
Work builds characters.
Alright, and up the stairs. Follow the path. Talk to oh. Yeah, see, he wasn't there, but okay. Alright, so we do this. Steps. Alright, so we'll walk around, walk up the steps, follow the path, accept. Oh. Oh, that's not going to be available. Okay, because I already did this in the other place. So, I don't... Okay, so... Go down here. Alright. And onward we go. is this? Oh, it's the Guild's Mage. Mage's Guild. The Fighter's Guild, which, I see. I see. So here, this is so... I mean, I'll go in, but I'm pretty sure this won't matter, 'cause I'm already part of the Mage's Guild. I think this is for the guide when you first, always want to read all the bookcases if there's books. Okay, let's see.
In all the years I've served in...
Maybe you should download the game. What? I can't see.
Hello there.
Okay, so maybe upstairs. Oh. Okay. I don't see. That noise you're hearing, it's probably books that I already have, so that's why nothing else is popping on the screen. What, baby? Huh? 7:35. 7:35. Yeah, that person's not there for me, so that's because I already am part of the guild. So, you know what's funny is I really think it's the mapping system. I think my mini-map doesn't work very well with this program.
This is unheard of. Why have you closed the monastery?
Good people, I hear your concern.
Such anger. Raz never expected to hear such words from the Queen's loyal subjects. The sentiment isn't universal, but enough feel this way for Raz to be concerned. Did you learn anything interesting from the people I sent you to talk to?
Oh yes, I did.
Sequester. Just a different word for imprisoned, yes. Ranul's cousin just arrived, but O'Newell's assistant has lived on Summerset since long before the Queen ever issued her decree. What about the lizard? What did Solza have to say?
Oh. Was dead by the time I reached him. I found the letter in the backpack.
Why would the Aldar gather up newcomers and non-High Elf residents alike and send them to the monastery? Does the King Lady condone this behavior? Raz's head itches, and not in a good way. Our course is clear, Five Claw. We must go to the monastery.
Okay.
Raz admires your enthusiasm, but this one needs you to enter the monastery on your own. Raz has other fish to catch. This one will help you get past the sentry, though. When you notice that the sentry is distracted, just sleep quietly inside.
All right. All right. Sure. Let's see. Oh, I should definitely go and check every single bookshelf there. I've gotten quite a few on this thing. Alright. Let's have at it. Oh, there is something I wanted to look at. So, one of the nice things about all these goodies, I'm not worried about my points right now, is that you actually get outfits. Yes, we have. I need ones. Ugh. Let's see. Mementos. These are all my mounts, my non-combat petties. Oh. Appearance. Costumes. Personality. Alright, so costumes. Let's see. Let's see what they look like here. See if I see anything I like. Interesting. Nope, none that I particularly enjoy. Running along. Running along. Running along.
You there! I have a... Damn it, why won't this
Mara,
work?
help me.
Did you see a golden
Mara,
knight?
help me find my
I have
son.
no idea what that was.
Hello.
I'm not sure.
An adventurer? Oh, praise you, Mara, for hearing my prayers. Please, newcomer, I'm desperate for help. My son, Arathel, has gone missing. No one will tell me what happened to him.
Slow down and tell me what happened.
Yes, I'm sorry. The last time I saw him, he was agitated, scared. I asked him what was wrong, but he left without a word. The guards arrived later. They said he turned himself in, that he was involved in a plot to kill our satriarch, Icantar. No, he vanished. They say he escaped. Can you believe it? Why would he turn himself in only to escape a few hours later? They're hiding something, I know it. Please, Caraval, help me find my boy. He would never hurt anyone. I swear it. You have a perfect heart, newcomer. None of my neighbors would lift a finger to help me. The guards placed Arathel in a cell beneath the Kin Lady's manor. I'm told the Justiciar of Remand is there now. A mer named Telerion. He must know something. No, Icantar treats us like family. Arathel is Icantar's apprentice, you see? He was so proud when the attestation came through. He's been a bit withdrawn, though. I found some Aprax literature in his room. But it's just a phase, right? Right. You're new to the Isle. I apologize. Apraxic Mer are people who, for whatever reason, were expelled from the greater Elven community. Most Aprax labor for years to re-enter society. Others choose to remain in exile. I feel very sorry for them. Some do, yes. Treatises on class warfare, religious hypocrisy, that sort of thing. A lot of young Mer take a liking to it. I think it's healthy to push back a bit. Not too much, of course, but a bit.
Are there any Apex elves here in Shamaran?
Rumor has it that a famous Aprax called the Mother of Rats lives in the city, but I've never met her. And even if I did, we're forbidden from speaking with her. Oh, that sounds awful, doesn't it? It's just the way things are here, I'm afraid.
Alright, well that's good to know. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, it's right here. Okay. And inward I go. Go down the steps. Ah. Hello.
This manor is closed by order of the Divine Prosecution, so I'll keep this brief. Who are you and what do you want?
Alright. Arthur's mother sent me to investigate his disappearance.
Aye, Sir Abane's ring, will I never be rid of that hen? Look, turning away grieving mothers brings me no satisfaction, but this situation is delicate. The Divine Prosecution does not lose prisoners. Ever. Certainly not frightened children like Arathel.
Then where is he?
Not here, clearly. You really do mean to track him down, don't you? Fine. When we took Arathel into custody, he was only carrying a handful of coin, a tin flute, and some kind of crude map.
I could use this map to track him down. Where is it?
Our draftsman drew up a few copies for distribution to the bailiffs. They're stacked upstairs near the hearth. You can take one if you wish, with this condition. If you find something, you will bring it to my attention, immediately.
Do you have any idea what happened to him?
It seems he escaped into the vaulted Halsoriel.
Oh, that's not very helpful.
The sewer. Gods, what a hideous word. Anyway, he had help. That gaping hole in the wall is obviously quite new. Might have been a conventional explosion or some kind of arcane rupture. We won't know until the Revelators examine the scene. So you would ask my name without offering your own? No, don't bother. I've grown to expect these clumsy troglodytic introductions. I am Talarian, Justiciar of Ramand. I oversee all matters related to bonds and incarceration here in Shimmerine. Spilling wine on your vest at a dinner party is embarrassing. This is... frankly, there isn't a word in the common tongue for this. It is raxiferas. Disgraceful on a scale you outsiders can't even imagine.
I think he's innocent of the charge. What happened to him?
That's a matter for the High Justiciar and the Sapiarchs. My only concern is returning him to custody. And time is of the essence, so please, be on your way.
Okay. And this hole? Okay, I assume I'm, gonna... Oh. The map. Click on the... He said it was upstairs, right? So let's go back upstairs. No? Maybe it's upstairs. Get all the way up here. Oh. There it is, right there. Oh. Aha. Okay. Now. Click on the map. Quest. Ah. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay, cool beans. Just hanging out with us today?
Sentry! Raz owes you for that game of cards and has come to pay.
Well, I don't recall any... You say I won some gold?
Don't you remember?
Thank you for the
Raz
distraction,
always
buddy.
pays his debts.
Alright. So, now that I'm on the inside. Alright, so click list of guests. Okay. So I'm just looking around, I guess. Oh. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Do 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 do. Oh.
No, not now, please. Your spiritual well-being can wait until after my nap. You'll have to ask one of the monks that the new Aldach brought with him. They deal with all the newcomer testing and evaluations. I'm just a simple monk trying to catch up on my sleep. That was a hint, by the way. Aldach Tilkala arrived right after the Queen issued her decree. He came highly recommended by King Lady Avanice, or so I heard. It's not unusual for monks to form attachments and move together, but there's something strange about that bunch. The Aldach and his monks keep to themselves. They've taken the Undercroft for their own purposes and ordered the rest of us to avoid the ancient vaults beneath the monastery. Now, please, let me get back to my nap. The monastery should be a place of peace and meditation. The Aldach has closed us down until further notice. That means if any of the monks spot you, they'll raise the alarm. Me? I never saw you. Now, if you don't mind, my nap awaits.
All right.
What's the matter with you? Get out of here.
Oh, it must be upstairs, right? Let's see. Alright. Let's go down here for... Oh, nope, never mind. Nothing's down there. So up here I go.
Unusual knick-knack for an Aldach's office, wouldn't you agree? I noticed you skulking around while I was engaged in some skulking of my own. I suppose we both came to the monastery with a similar purpose in mind. The sequestered newcomers. I came to find out what happened to a friend. I assume that's what brought you here as well? A house of worship shouldn't be used as an internment camp, and it shouldn't be locked to the public either.
So a pearl like that. There were strange creatures nearby.
Interesting. I've never seen anything quite like it. I find it intriguing and a bit disturbing. But we aren't here to discuss curios. Strange creatures notwithstanding, we need to find out what's happening with the missing newcomers.
How did you happen to get past the sentry, by the way?
The sentry doesn't appear to have stopped you, so I could ask you the same question. Let's just agree that we both have our methods. Curious, but I feel that there's more going on in Shimmerine than the usual politics and community relations.
What else could be going on here?
That's the question, my cautious friend. We have a newly appointed Aldarch and a disgruntled kin lady, both opposed to the Queen's decree. What's their connection to the missing newcomers? I was about to explore the Undercroft. Care to join me?
I'll meet you there.
A curious pearl. I wonder where the Aldarch acquired it.
That's the
Probably
question
not
now, isn't it?
important. I'll meet you in the Undercroft, and we can see what's going on with the newcomers.
So, down the steps. Okay, jump over the railing and continue down the monastery cobalt. Oh, okay.
Something's wrong down here.
Down here.
I sense magic. Vile magic. Cages? These people did nothing to deserve such treatment. There's someone alive over there. See if you can help her.
It looks like there's a couple of people alive here.
Thank the Divines! You aren't one of the monks. Please, let me out of here.
Why did they lock you in the cage?
It's a nightmare. We came to Summerset to seek new opportunities. We barely stepped off the ship when they marched us to the monastery. Instead of questioning us or the usual high elf bureaucracy, they locked us in these cages.
There are only a few of you here. Where are the rest of the newcomers?
The monks gathered them a few moments ago and took them through the door on the far side of the chamber. Please, let me out of here before they take me away like the others.
I'll unlock the keys, then see what's going on in the next chamber.
Is that a scoffin?
Oh, thank you for setting me free.
A Daedra. Here? And that's a scoffin, if I remember my Daedric recitations correctly. Very curious.
What's a dead Scaphan doing in the monastery devoted to the Eight?
An excellent question, and one I hope to find the answer to. From the evidence before us, it appears this Nord killed the Scoffin before he succumbed to his own wounds. Good for him. I found this key on the creature's belt, so we can open that door.
Alright, that's where the prisoner said the monks took the rest of the newcomers.
Then I suggest we pick up the pace. We need to determine what's actually happening down here, and who's behind all this. Without answers to those questions, we won't be able to decide on our best course of action.
What about your missing friend?
I'll explain everything later. For now, we need to hurry.
Okay.
on, let's talk outside. Those poor people. This wasn't just about newcomers and opposing the Queen's decree. That was Daedric magic back there. I just wish we had arrived a few moments earlier.
What happened to the pearl? Did you destroy it?
I promised to explain what I know. I suppose that now's as good a time as any. I'm a member of the Sijic Order. Our Right Master sent me to investigate a warning we received about a plot involving Summerset. My inquiries led me here. The Sijic Order is an ancient magical monastic society. We served as advisors to the rulers of Tamriel, but that was before we removed our island home from the world. Now this threat has drawn us back. But why are you involved in all of this?
I'm working with Raz, one of the Queen's eyes, but what happened to the pearl?
An eye of the Queen? Interesting. I diffused the Daedric magic and transported the pearl to Artaeum, the Sijic island, for safekeeping and study, so we can learn more about it. But we can discuss this further once we get out of here.
Alright, let's go. Oh, jewelry crafting. Alright. Okay. Well, yeah, you just sit back there and not do anything.
Living on Artaeum for a few centuries doesn't prepare you for physical activity. Let the Eye of the Queen know what we discovered, and I'll catch up with you later. We were warned that Daedric princes had their eyes on Summerset, but I didn't expect that level of danger from what was supposed to be a simple investigation. I suggest you tell the Eye of the Queen what we discovered. I'll catch up with you later. We received word that there was the potential for trouble in Summerset, so the Rightmaster sent me to take a look. Even so, Artaeum isn't a prison. We're Psijic mages. We can come and go as we like, just so long as it advances our studies.
Why didn't you tell me who you were?
I did tell you. Once I ascertained I could trust you and the time was right. When we make a rare visit back to Nirn, we try to keep a low profile. Rumors about our order tend to make people uncomfortable, and even nervous in our presence.
I met an oracle, one of the Weris Glimbra. She seems to have a connection with Arterium.
Ah, that would be one of the Rightmaster's many contacts. Another source for the warnings we received. We may have removed ourselves from the world, but we like to keep abreast of events across Tamriel and beyond.
What about the missing friend that you mentioned?
A partial truth. Easier to remember than an outright lie. Another member of our order came to Summerset a few months back. We haven't heard from him, so I decided to look into both matters while I was here. Unfortunately, he continues to elude me.
You think he's hiding from you?
No, not intentionally. We may be sages, but we're still just people. We can become restless, succumb to sorrow or frustration. My friend may have decided that life on Artaeum was no longer satisfying. I just want to know he's safe.
Alright, now, let's see. Okay. Okay. And we're off again. There we go. Alright. Exit the labyrinth like it's something hard or something. Alright. Enter the Archer's Inn. Ah, it's on the other side of this building. Alright, come on, guy. Okay. Up the steps. Alright, here we go.
Ah, this one's new partner returns. What interesting scandal did you uncover in the monastery? Tell Raz every juicy detail.
The people that were sequestered were killed to power a Daedric ritual. I found this letter.
That isn't the kind of scandal Raz was hoping for. Murder, Daedric rituals, and traitorous behavior have a way of ruining an otherwise perfect day. We need to learn the extent of the King Lady's involvement. And by we, Raz means you.
You want me to go and accuse the King Lady of conspiring with a Daedric cult?
Accuse? Not exactly. Raz wants you to talk to her. See what she knows about the Oldar. The King Lady is meeting with local leaders. Attend that meeting and learn the truth. This invitation and set of elegant clothes will get you through the door.
Okay, I also met a mage from the Sijic Order in the Ministry.
A Sijic? Raz has heard rumors, but there are always rumors about the Sijics. For an island of sages who disappeared more than 300 years ago, they certainly seem to get around. Did this Sijic mage say what the Order was investigating?
Something about a warning. She seems pretty interested in the life-sucking pearl.
There was a life-sucking pearl? You should probably have led with that bit of information. Well, we can worry about the Sijic mage and figure out where these pearls came from later. For now, go see what the King Lady has to say.
Shouldn't you speak to the King Lady? Didn't you work for the Queen after all?
King Lady Avanice and Raz do not get along. You see, there was a horse, a platter of pudding tarts, and... No. This one won't bore you with the sordid details. Besides, everyone behaves well when they see Raz. You will learn more than I would.
Okay. So, now downstairs. Oh.
How can this one be of service? Oh, illustrious one. All of my beverages have been brewed according to the rules of conformity. Ah, for that one you must go upstairs. The hooded man will have what you seek. Good luck, Walker.
So now back upstairs.
I know it doesn't look like it, but I'm working. So, jog on.
No, I found a dead drop containing this note. It instructs me to meet someone here.
It didn't instruct you to do anything. That note was meant for someone else. Of course, you already know that. So, should I reach for my knife, or are we going to make nice?
I'm looking for a high elf called Ephirol. His mother asked me to help him find him.
Huh. So, Talarian and his lackeys haven't found him either, huh? Color me surprised. I tried to help the kid, but if he didn't even find my note, he's in worse trouble than I thought. You carry yourself well. Maybe Mother can use you.
Mother?
Yeah, the Mother of Rats is our matriarch. She shelters us outcasts and misfits. Loves us, even. In her way. If you aim to help Arethel, she'll want to meet you first. There's an entrance to the sewers down by the docks. Just follow the rats.
Who are you
Name's
anyways?
Edgar Jend. Professional misfit, ne'er-do-well, and sometimes hatchet man. Mother sends me out to collect lost things. And people. I've got to tell you, this whole Arethel thing, it's giving me indigestion. I have a delicate constitution.
Why are you even looking?
That's a question for Mother. Speaking of which, you should be on your way.
Alright. Alright, so... out I go, I guess. Alright. Alright then. Bring it on, Bob. Wait. Wait. Go to Shimmering Waterworks. Right. Run through the waterworks to here. Maybe, run down the steps. Oh, okay, I see. Alright, then run along here. Into the waterworks. Ah, I see. Alright, so enter the new corridor here. Let's see. Ah.
Not too sure about that Miralon guy yet.
Here. Alright, so I'm following the rat. Alright. Okay. The alligator. You're gonna bring it? Alright, but I'm not the way you want to go here. Alright. Oh. Mother rat's eye.
Well, well, you made it. You'll forgive me if I don't stand to greet you. I have a thing about social niceties. My spies told me you were coming, but neglected to say why. You're a recent arrival to the Isle, yes? I'm intrigued. What brings you?
I'm looking for a young high elf called Arthol. Do you know anything about that?
Ah, Arathel, the reluctant idealist. Yes, I know a bit. He's a friend of ours. I heard he was in a spot of trouble, so I sent a few of my children to collect him. Unfortunately, he bumbled his way into a prison cell. That was ill-advised.
He wasn't in the cell for long. Did you take him?
We had nothing to do with it. That boy has run afoul of some very dangerous people, and they're not about to let him go. Arathel's a valuable commodity down here. He's young, impressionable, and most importantly, he has access to the Sapiarch.
Insisted that he was involved in a plot to kill the Sapiarch, which he turned himself in for.
Well, he wasn't lying. A rival of mine, Miralon, swept Arathel away from us, lured him in with promises of adventure, convinced him that killing the Sapiarch would start a revolution. Of course, the boy got cold feet. Now they have him.
So do you know where he...
No, but I know someone who does. I sent one of my children to keep an eye on Miralon's operation. A Khajiit named Zonhai. He'll know where the boy's kept. Explore the tunnels west of here. You'll find Zonhai. Or more likely, he'll find you. I'm the mother of rats. You know that already. Are you looking for an autobiography or something? Speak plainly. That's fair, I guess. I'm what the Clods and the Kinhouses call an apraxic, an elf criminal. There are other high elf misfits called ousters, but the fortunes of an apraxic are a little more severe. I forged a document. Well, the ensuing dispute sent 43 myrrh to the funeral pyre. It was a patent of lineage, you see. Kinlords take that sort of thing very seriously. Insufferable. Anyway, they shattered my Callion, my praxic talisman, and sent me packing. For the most foolish reason of all, love. Hilarious, right? Anyway, everyone here knows my past, but they accept me as I am. They even look to me for leadership, as if they need it. Hierarchy's a bad joke, Karam. Remember that.
How well do you know him?
Well enough. He's young, just to say he's bullheaded and self-righteous. Good for a laugh, if nothing else. He came looking for relief from the strictness, you know? All the rules and expectations. They can drive an elf mad.
Do you think he's capable of killing?
50 years of exile has taught me many, many things. But the most important lesson is this. Anyone is capable of anything. A snot-nosed kin would murder his most beloved dog with a shovel if you gave him a good enough reason.
Do you think Merlon gave him a good enough reason?
Clearly he didn't, and I thank the fates for that. Arethel wouldn't make it a week as an Aprax. Too much of a people person. It's lucky for us too. If someone killed the Sapiarch, we'd be blamed. Guaranteed. Just another fringe benefit of exile.
And can you tell me about his group?
Miralon's a recent arrival. He's not an Aprax or an ouster, but he tries to act the part. I've twisted more arms than I can count, trying to find out where he's from, but so far I have very little to show for it. That's why Zanhai's where he is.
Did you know why he wants the...
Because killing the Sapiarchs will provoke that elusive revolution we're all supposed to be pining for. The Sapiarchs, the Divine Prosecution, the Ascendants. They're masters of a deranged system of oppression. Who wouldn't want a bit of payback?
Do you believe in all that?
Of course not. Revolutions are just fairy tales for idiot children. Killing a Sapiarch will do nothing but bring the Divine Prosecution down on our heads. The more I learn about Miralon, the more I think that might be exactly what he wants.
Alright, so continue through this path. That's the way I want to go. Alright. Okay. Well. Oh, hi guys. How are ya? Boom. Each. Hi.
This is for the greater good. Just keep saying that.
Oh. Boom.
Thought we was after the Sapiarch. Not sure I signed up for this.
You must listen. Miralon only wants what is best for us.
He is bad as a sugar-sick frog. Please, you must go. If only for a few days.
Will you at least come with me?
I want to, but I still have much to do. Who's this now?
One of your friends from Mother's Den? Please, Sanhai, be quick.
This is for the greater good. Just keep saying that.
Zani does not wish to fight you, Walker. But he will if he must. You will speak your business, yes?
Wait, I'm a friend of Mother Rats. I'm trying to find a high elf.
If you were a friend to these Black Wake thugs, you would already know. This one will tell you what he found, but you must act quickly. Miralon plucked Arathel from his cell and brought him here. He means to bend the boy's mind, I think.
Where can I find him?
He claimed the caverns ahead. But the way is guarded by more Blackwake warriors, and worse. This elf is more than he seems, Walker. He is a spellweaver who consorts with Daedra. If you aim to rescue Arathel, you will have to deal with Miralon.
What do you mean when you said that he aims to bend his mind?
Miralon wields magics that Zanhi has never seen before. Spells that twist good elves' brains and make them dance to the caster's rhythm. Arathel refused to kill the Sapiarch, but this one thinks, given enough time, Miralon will make him do it.
What are you and your friend talking about before I arrived?
Edani was taken in by the Blackwake's lies. The Mother of Rats sent me to spy on Miralon, but in truth, I came here to rescue my love. She was confused. But Zani will get her to safety.
Get her to safety? What do you think about?
If Miralon bends the boy, Arathel, and makes him kill the Sapiarch, the elf guards will storm this place by the hundreds. Soldiers of the Divine Prosecution do not show Khajiit mercy. Staying here would be a death sentence, you see.
Alright. Fully understandable.
Why do you linger, Walker? Why do you linger?
Oh, that's you, but I wanted to talk to the girl.
These potions really stink.
Okay.
So,
So,
what's in them?
continue along the path, across the bridge, and keep going.
The Sapiarch will loosen his grip on us. We will make him.
Alrighty then.
Seems like such a nice city.
Glad we finally got organized in the rift. We know we have something done.
One day we'll stick it to that Sapiarch.
Not too sure about that Miralon guy yet.
Glad we finally got organized. Now we'll get to
Dude, you need to. Oh. Well, it's a fun game, bud. No, bud. Just me. Chili was supposed to jump on, but, I don't know. Maybe he got sidetracked on something else. I'm not sure. You know, bud, if you got a better PC, bud, you could play with me. Cool, bud? Yeah, bud? I'm out of mana. Yeah. Yeah. It's because I changed my, I changed all my stuff. No, I don't have the right armor yet. That's where the problem is I don't have the right gear right now. Oh, but I have actually really good armor. It just it's for a fighting class because I was a tank, but I changed out. I'm not a tank anymore. I changed out to mage, but I actually have where is it? I always forget where. Ah, here it is. Like, see how it's purple? It's all really good gear, but it's no good right now because it's not the right gear. Yep, but I need money for that, which is one reason why I'm doing all this. Grinding for money, quest, and I need to unlock quest lines. I am. Well, that's what I'm doing. I'm doing quests right now. I'm doing a whole bunch of quests. Well, yeah, I'm grinding for XP. I'm doing everything. The main quest line that I'm doing right now, I need for a new attack. I need to join the guild to get the attack. So I gotta do these quests to join the guild. Well, these yeah, but if I do side quests, I can't unlock the guild, and I need to unlock the guild. All right, bud. Ooh-wee. Is that anything? Nope, nothing there. PayPal? It's an online service, kind of like a credit card, but you put your credit cards and stuff online, and this way you don't have to use your credit card. You can just use your PayPal account to pay for things. So if you set up a PayPal account, people can donate to your stream into your PayPal, and then you can link your PayPal to your bank account, so the money goes into PayPal and then moves to your bank account. Google it. There's YouTube videos on it. Yeah, Google it. Cause I've never linked my PayPal account. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yep. Yep. They subscribe and they pay. Yep. Oh, they donate? Alright, they donate. Right. Right. Well, yeah, you can just Yeah, but I don't know how you do it, because I never did it. Just go on YouTube and look it up. Or you can YouTube it. I'm sure there's plenty of how-tos on it. Alright, let's see.
So the Rat Queen sends her vermin to destroy me. Come then!
Ow. Got him. Alright. Well then. Oh, doesn't matter which one. I guess this one's it. Okay. There we go. Oh, there it is.
Don't hurt me! Wait, you're not one of them, are you? Sorry, as soon as I saw an opening, I took off running. I didn't even see that drop. Honestly, I'm lucky to be alive. For the moment, at least. My mother is going to kill me. Oh, that's two mothers that will want my head. All right, I'll follow, at a distance. I've had enough excitement for one lifetime.
Okay. Escape. Well, I guess. Is that that way or wait? I guess I gotta go around. Oh, okay. Yeah. Alright, this way, bud.
Seems like such a nice city above. It's just not down here.
All right.
Easy, guardsmen. This boy's under our protection.
All of you, quiet! Have a word with our mutual friend, Talarian. If you want the truth, that is.
Oh.
So, it's you. When you didn't return, I assumed you had abandoned your search. What are you doing here? Ah, the oft-used "a wizard made me do it" defense. It's an excuse I've heard before. Many, many times. Do you have proof, or is this all fanciful conjecture? It seems this Miralon played a role in a much wider conspiracy. Troubling. I will take this to my superiors. As for the boy, he can go free.
Quest lines, bud. Quest lines.
A word of advice. Avoid these urchins and apraxics. They are nothing but trouble.
They hit harder, and I'm not a full-on mage. I'm actually a dragon knight, but I'm taking the magic side of their tree.
So, you found our lost sheep. Well done. As you can see, I sent for Arathel's mother. She won't speak to me, of course, but she seems appreciative enough. Perhaps this will be a teachable moment for the both of them. One can hope, I suppose. Difficult to say. The fact that he's been fraternizing with a Praxix won't reflect well on him. But at least you proved he's not a murderer. That's something, right? You've done far more than rescue a stray high elf, Karam. Take this, and my thanks.
Okay, thanks.
Take notice, sewer dwellers. I know where you are.
Alright.
Keep your affairs in order, or our next encounter will be far less pleasant.
Thank you so much for finding Arathel. Bless you.
Oh, I think I might want to be an adventurer too.
No, you've had quite enough adventure for one lifetime.
What is this? This one? Shimmer Away Shrine. Alright. Now, where am I going? Ah, I'm going back over there. Okay. Oh, hold on, guys. Let me bring this here. Let me shrink this. So this way it doesn't interrupt. Alright, there we go. Doo-doo-doo. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I was being messaged. My bud is on, or will be on. He's getting something nice to eat. So what I'm gonna do is actually finish the end of this, and the finish of this, and then I will be ending this stream, and I believe starting my other stream, for the chapter that I was talking about earlier. Quest line. Hey, bud, how are you doing, bud? No, that's not what I want. Oh. Why am I? Here we go. Items. Quests. Outfit. There we go. Alright. Let's see. Elegant outfit is on. Enter. I talk to this person, which is where? Probably in here, right? Yep. Hello.
Yes? And who might you be?
I need to speak to Kinlady Avanesia.
The Kin Lady is currently engaged. She's holding a conference with Shimmerine's elite to discuss certain political matters.
I have an invitation.
Yes, so you do. And may I say that your outfit is suitably elegant. Please, head into the garden.
I really don't think it is, but okay. I'm also very pale and look like I'm about to murder everyone in my vampire ways, but you know, whatever.
We all have concerns regarding the Queen's decree. I assure you that I am working with Aldmeri Dominion to safeguard the sanctity of Shimmerine and all of Summerset. Enjoy the food and drink. Business of the city requires my attention, but I shall rejoin you shortly.
Oh, there it is.
I see the Queen's decree has even attracted some of our wayward brethren back to our shores. But make no mistake, Ultima or not, you're as much a newcomer as one of those cats or lizards.
That is very impolite. I hear that you and the Kin Lady have a plan to administer the Queen's decree.
You heard that somewhere, did you? I'll have to have a discussion with the Divine Prosecution about how lax our security has become. No, I jest. The Kin Lady and I have nothing but the best interests of Summerset and the newcomers in mind.
Is that why you're sequestering newcomers and other non-high elf beneath the ministry?
You really are well informed about things here in Shimmerine, aren't you? For an outsider. Though your heritage might be Altmer, but you aren't a native of Summerset. You simply don't have the bearing and cultured air of a true child of the island.
Like the high elf monks I saw working with Deja beneath the ministry.
That's a serious accusation to toss around so casually. What did you say your name was again? I want to make sure to add it to the Divine Prosecution's observation log. For your own protection, you understand.
If you'll excuse me, Alteris Tel Kalarar, I just remembered that I have someplace else to be.
I suddenly remembered some business I need to deal with as well. Feel free to pester the other guests in my absence.
Oh man, I like it. I like it. Alright. Is that where I'm going, I guess? Yep. Ooh, bookshelves. Ooh, bookshelf. Alright. I run up the steps. Ah, there she is. The Lady of Lord. The kindred lady.
I'm sorry, Kerem, but I have no time for petitions or solicitations today. I have important work to get back to. Perhaps you can talk to my cousin. She's the canon reeve of our fair city.
Why do you oppose the Queen's decree?
Such innocence. You really want to know why I oppose the Queen's order to allow newcomers to enter Summerset? Because I'm trying to protect both the island and the newcomers. It's in everyone's best interest that we maintain a separation.
And the Alderac agrees with your efforts to protect the island and the newcomers?
Aldmeri Dominion came highly recommended. He has grand plans for protecting Shimmerine. Grand plans. Unfortunately, in my haste to deal with the Queen's decree, I may have made an error in judgment.
An error in judgment?
Not that it's any concern of yours, but my Chancellor has been unable to verify the Aldac's existence prior to when we met, and I recommended him for the position at the monastery. I assure you, Kinlord Millenthal praised Tilkala to no end.
And were you aware that the Alderic monks are killing the newcomers under the ministry?
That's preposterous. Aldark Takala sequesters the newcomers to ascertain their suitability for life in Summerset. Those who pass will find a place here. As for the rest, they'll be returned to wherever they came from. That's what we agreed to.
It sounds like you should see for yourself what happens under the monastery. Okay.
My lady, one of the monks said to deliver this message. It's from the Aldark himself.
The Coral Forest. An odd location for a meeting, but I need to hear the Aldark's explanation.
Okay. Went downstairs, and I guess I'm exiting back out into the town. Oh man, I really need some sun. Oh wait, I'm a vampire. Man, am I white. Alright. Let's see. Talk to him wherever he's at. Oh, he's over in the corner. Okay. Super fast run. Super fast run. There you are.
Psst. Pretend you are adjusting your boot or admiring the architecture. As hard as it may be, look anywhere but directly at Raz. Good, good. Now, tell Raz what you learned at the King Lady's manor. Raz thinks Avanis is as naive as she is complicit, but she's not a murderer. This new Aldark, though, has so much blood on his hands, it looks like he's wearing red gloves. From what I could discover, he didn't exist before he came to Shimmerin.
How interesting. Did not exist. Okay, that's the same thing the Queen said. I overheard that the King Lady was going to meet the Alcarc in the Coral Forest.
The Coral Forest? A strange meeting place.
It is, right?
Raz thinks we should go and see what the Aldark is up to. After I take back that outfit, I might need it again later. Ah, you have a pretty admirer, my friend. The Sijic Sage, yes? Here she comes now.
Oh?
I'm glad I found you. While watching the King Lady's mansion, I saw her ladyship sneak out the back and leave the city.
The King Lady is meeting the Aldark in the Coral Forest. Raz smells something, and it isn't moon sugar biscuits.
Your reputation precedes you, Eye of the Queen. I am Valcerin of the Sijic Order, and I agree that the Aldark is more than a simple monk.
We should work together, yes, but let's travel separately to
I like
avoid
how his head
attracting
moves.
unwanted attention. Raz will find you both
When I
at the
look.
Coral Forest.
Alright, so she just magicked out. Okay. Cool beans, I guess. Thanks. Alright, so follow the path. So I am gonna mount up. Get on the move.
Those keepers must keep you in their prayers each night.
Do 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 do. Alright. And we are finally down outside and we are on our way. Let's see where they would like us to go. Alright, so follow the path. Alright. Running on the highway. Looking for adventure. Alright. Ah.
This
Hello.
is what... Please, you must help. I think my cousin Brengus has been captured by werewolves.
What happened?
Brengus got caught up in a love affair, see? Decided to run off with some high elf named Neerlin. I was supposed to meet them in Archon's Grove, help them get off the island. But when I got there, all I saw were werewolves.
Oh, so they were captured by werewolves?
Yes, I'm sure of it. I couldn't find them anywhere. I did meet a high elf named Estadel. He wouldn't tell me much, but he was definitely searching around the grove. He may know more about the situation than I do.
Alright, I'll go and talk to him. Sure. Ah. Okay then. Mount up. Oh, wrong way. This way. We're on the road again. Do 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 do. Riding my big old cat. Do do do. Ah. Hello, lady.
One of Somerset's more unique environments, the Coral Forest. I used to love coming here when I was growing up. We need to find out whether Aldark asked Kinlady Avanice to meet him out here.
How do we find the Argonian Kinlady?
Based on what we saw in the monastery's undercroft, I'm hesitant to use magic to locate them. I suppose we'll have to find them through mundane means. Too bad the Queen's spy isn't here yet. I understand he's good at this sort of thing.
Excuse me. Alright. Alright, so click on the bottle. Okay. Alright guys, so what I'm actually gonna do Oh, I don't know. I'm in the normal chat. But I am actually stopping the stream here. Oh, it's nice. It looks good. But I am going to be starting, I think, another stream after this with a brand new level 1 character, since my other bud is now home and is getting ready. So I am also going to back out on this character. So this is what I'm going to do here. Log out of him. And, oh. Okay. Well, if you want to chat in text message, you can type in guild chat under guild text chat. That's the best place, and this way you talk into the general chat. Let me see. Bam. Bring that down. Bring that down. Alright. So guys, with that, that's going to end this current session, which is 2.5 hours, so not too bad, with very little actual progress in the game. But, you know, doing this game in this fashion where we're going to sit down, we're going to let everyone talk and go over the different decisions and stuff that you can have in conversations, bound to just eat up time, right? But even with that, guys, if you like, follow, subscribe, whatever, whether it's on here or you're rewatching this on YouTube. If you want to watch it on YouTube, make sure you go to Nephalem Entertainment in the search bar on YouTube. Will bring you directly to our channel. And again, like and subscribe on there. Guys, I hope you all have a good night, and maybe you guys will come back for our next stream. Alright? Thanks, guys.